Hi everybody, welcome back to Plan with Fran. Here I do planner things, I do journaling things, some DIY for planner stuff. So if that's something that you like or you enjoy this video, if you could like the video and subscribe to my channel, click that bell and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I've had a pretty good schedule going the last few weeks with resets and flips and some explanations of things. My plan is we're going to do a quick reset today, and then when I'm done with this video I have some errands to run. Then I'm going to come back and film how I ended up in astrology from rings for so many years. I have a list of how I did it and just kind of my process. If anybody's stuck, maybe it'll help. So we'll see. I also added a bunch of tabs I showed last week, and there was several people asking about the tabs, like what's each one mean. So I'm going to go through that too in the next video, but this one's just a quick reset. So we're just going to get into it. How was everyone's week? It is Monday, the what is it, 13th. Okay, so the craft folder that I made, I did not end up using in here. My personal journal is also an A6, and I ended up using it in there. So I needed something thinner. I get these off Etsy. I will link her shop. She makes these out of your shopping bags. The reusable shopping bags. That's what she makes them out of. I love them. They're a little pricey, but I really like them. Sorry, my dogs are ticking around outside my door. So let's just get into it. I'm going to separate this out. Again, my cover. Oh, I put a little charm too. Can you see? Whoop, I'm out of frame. There you go. My cover is a hand-stitched leather T. The leather is textured moccasin. I say that every time because I will be asked. I have the front stitched pocket, side loading, 2 card slots on the left hand side, and just your sleeve pocket on the back. Inside, no pocket on the back. Nip closure. And this is for it is A6, but it is for the Hibino. I think it's Hobonichi Hibino. That's what this is for. So it's got wideness. That's the difference. So, all right, I'm going to set that aside and we're going to get into it. I added this little brad because, I don't know, I found it and I thought it was cute, so I poked a little hole and I added it in, and then I just put a little sticker. If you don't know what a brad is, it's kind of like those old folders we used to have in school that then you bent the thing back to put your paper in. And I just put this over because I didn't want it damaging this at all. But I have tons of these. Most of them are smaller. This was a bigger one. I just thought something different, and it kind of adds a little jewelry. All right, so we're going to get started. I did put a little sticker for June to close out. We had so much rain in June. Am I I think I'm a little far. Is that a little bit better, guys? It seems a little bit better. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's better. All right, so June. We're in July. Appointments this week. I think I have everything down for this week. Tomorrow my mom has an appointment, and Friday. So that's it for this week. So I can skip on. Oh, and I added this little paper clip to get me to the exact right page. Well, I missed it, but the one thing I am noticing about the paper is that little tears. So I need to if it's something that's going to stay in the same spot, I need to put a little tape before I do a paper clip. This stays right there. This isn't doing too much. Well, it is a little bit. You can see right there, which it's only on there a week, but I do have the little corner ones from Type A for Alexa. I think I'm going to go back to that. They slip on the corner. They do not mess with the page. So this is this week. So first things first. I'm still waiting on some things. Oh, I did not track my sleep for last night. I slept. Oh, let me check my watch. The Apple Watch says I did not sleep well. And 5 hours. So last night was 5 hours. I'll go ahead and grab my handy dandy alum ink. I got a new one actually. I got that one. This is my go-to one. I love these. They are very heavy and thick. I get them off Etsy. I love them. Love them. So, oh, and it has a washi tape terror. Or it could just be I think this is just like a border. Or maybe it leaves a different texture on the washi. I don't know if you can see. Anywho. Let's draw our lines. I hope everyone had a really good weekend. Mine was uneventful. Oh, wow. Patrick's out of town in Michigan visiting our son. Well, he's working, but he's only about 40 minutes from our son's house. Wow, that looks horrible. And our daughter-in-law and our grandson, Blake. So he has seen them now twice this year from traveling for work. I have not. So that's fun. Talk to him all the time, but I cannot go. Maybe someday I can just travel with Pat. He went to Minnesota many, many years ago. I was so jealous because I think it's Minnesota, the Mall of America is there. Malls were big back then. And, I was so jealous. Okay, did any of this happen this week? No. We had a lot of rain and just a lot of weather issues. All right, so that looks like I have, did anything happen? I have a headache as we speak. So I am going to, did I say today's the 13th? Oh, and is today the 13th? Yes, 13th. I will be taking migraine meds once a week. If I don't have a migraine, I don't take them. But usually I take them once a week if I even have a headache, just to make sure that, oh, and this happened yesterday. So that was fun. Bristol was in a mood for a few days, and I'm like, I looked back on my tracker. I was like, oh, that explains it. Redid the nails. I took off the old set. I needed to go a little shorter. These are a little crazy. I tend to be very downplayed with my nails, but I had this pack, and I thought, you know what? It's summer. Use it while you can. He's in Michigan. I don't know when he'll be home. So that is good to go. Let's get right to, oh, see, I'm reaching for the, okay. Oh, I got my Coeco. You guys want to see it real quick? Oh, she is a thing of beauty. I got Olivine. Oh, look at that. This is what I use in my journal. I got the fine nib. I have never owned a Coeco. I am a Twisby girl and an Asvine girl. I watched a few videos before I ordered this because I was unsure about the nib size. And because it's German made, the nib is not comparable to our American made. So the nib is a little, if it's extra fine, they say it writes more like fine. It's a little thicker. So I got fine. I'm very happy with it. If you want me to do any type of video on that, just let me know. But there are a lot out there for Coeco. There's a lot of videos, so you should be able to find what you're looking for, compare nib size, things like that. My little thing's out of the way. All right, let's lay down some stickers, folks. These don't fit, so I think I'm going to layer them. I think I'm going to do the dark first and then do the light separate. Do I have scissors? Yes. So maybe I'll do this here. Actually, I could just go all the way across instead of, oh, I could do this here. There we go. And then just take it. Take it here. I hope everybody had a really good weekend. Like I said, mine was pretty uneventful. We had pouring down rain. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that in the middle of our thunderstorms, my Black Lab Chief decided that, oh, I don't want to go too tall, decided that he found a baby bunny den, and he decided all on his own that these little baby bunnies were not safe in the storm, so he proceeded to bring them in my house, 2 of them, and I did not notice. I was at the kitchen sink. I had my back to him. My daughter let him in. She didn't pay any attention. Where's my scissors now? And I turn around and he has laid, very gently laid 2 baby bunnies down. They weren't brand new. They had fur and were alert and a little shocked and wet from the storm. So I was like, that's awesome. You did a good job, Chief. Because what am I going to say? Trying to save a life. So I think they might have got washed out of where they were denned down. I don't know if Mama was still feeding them or not. Well, I guess she was, because I got gloves on and a towel, got them all dried off, got them back out. And Mama was around the next day where I knew they had came from. So that area is blocked off now until they, I guess, hop away and go on their merry little way. That looks pretty good. I'm going to put a July down here. Oh, not Hello July. I'm not going to put Hello July on the second. Is that going to show up? I say this every time. All right, guys. So, let's see. I had mentioned I was going to lay this down, one of these. I mentioned that last week, so let me see. I'm going to put something pretty sizable there. Ooh, the house. I have a thing. Oh, the chair. Not big enough. I know we had some bigger, we had a bigger one last week that I like. Ooh, I like that. Still too big. Maybe I'll do this lighthouse since we're kind of in that theme. And what I do with the little, oh, they're right here. Hello. Oh, the picnic basket. Yeah, I like that. And we'll do this red. That's what we're going to do. I think that'll look good. So yeah, it was kind of an uneventful week. We did watch, my mother and I watched a movie called Reminders of Him. It was so good. We also watched Ryan Gosling, Hail Mary. So good. It was good too. So we watched some pretty good movies this weekend. Like I said, we had rain, some booms. We did not lose power. Thank goodness. Was not in the mood for that again. Never did put the temps here. I don't think that's going to happen, you guys. I think I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut the bottom off of this. I am way off, and I don't know why. Frame-wise. I think I'm just going to... Bookshelf just got a little smaller. I can hold those books. There we go. cannot believe how fast July is going by. And then August, and then bam, we're in fall. And honestly, that's my jam. I love the fall. I love fall clothes. I like fall planner decor. I just like the entire vibe. Like the entire vibe. Ooh, that's too big. Let's do... Oh. Oh, I like that. Put it right there. Lay these down. I had an aggravating phone call. So, if you've been taking notes, my mother has... no. My mother has heart surgery next Monday, a week from today. And I have let everyone know that needs to know. You guys are in the know. And her brother, whom I also care for, but not in my home. He lives on his own. He called me this week, Tuesday. He goes, hey, I'm going to need you. I actually, to backstory a little bit, I did a lot of work and I got him into a trial for his macular eye disease. I got him into a trial and he got the call. It's been months. He got the call that there's room for him. So he calls me Tuesday and says, hey, the story gets funny too. He says, hey, I'm going to need you. They called. I'm like, who called? He said, the trial for my eye. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let me get a notebook. Or let me get my planner, I think I said. And he was like, okay. And he proceeds. I don't like the way that's. I want something there. Maybe something. There's no tinies. What's the smallest? That might work. I can hear Bristol through the wall. I don't know what she's doing, but just lay it down, Fran. Just lay it down. That looks pretty good, actually. I don't know if I really need much more. But he calls me and says, hey, I'm going to need you. I'm not going to flip the page yet because I have to tell you this story. I'm going to need you to take me. He lives in Illinois, and of course they're going to mess with his eyes, so he needs a ride there and home. I said, no problem. When's the appointment? He says, Monday, July 20th at 9 a.m. Which just so happens, my friends, to be the exact date and time my mother's heart surgery is. His sister, his baby sister, only sibling left living. Parents are gone, their other sister's gone. She's it. He's overbooking me. I said, whoa, I cannot take you. I cannot. That's mom's heart surgery. Oh, he did not back down. You guys, this man, he's 81. Oh, he did not back down. So I'm frustrated. I call Patrick. Well, later that evening, Patrick calls, and I'm ranting about this man. I cannot believe I told him a million times. I even wrote a note for him and gave it to him when he was over a few weeks ago. Gave him a note in big letters so he could see it with his own eyes. How do you mess that up? So my husband, as I'm ranting on the phone, is laughing at me. And I'm like, what is so funny? And in a gaslighting way, which my husband does not do, but he did. He says to me, are you sure? And this is the tone Patrick used. Are you sure you wrote your mom's heart surgery down on the right date in your planner? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh. I'm like, oh, let me go look. So I grab my planner. I'm flipping through to the 20th. I'm like, yes, I wrote my mother's heart surgery down. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 11. I thought it was at 9. He got me confused with his 9 o'clock appointment. And this wasn't here yet. And I see this, Patrick off work. And I go, I got totally silent. And then Patrick starts cracking up laughing over the phone. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, I got you. I'll take your uncle, you take your mom. I'm like, okay. And then he proceeds to say, I'm not mad. It's just that I told you, you wrote it down with your own hand, you saw it with your own eyes. I just don't understand. I was like, I get it. Back off, mister. So, Pat's going to take my uncle. I'm going to take my mom. I swore this was at 9. It's at 11. So, that's next week. So, we have some appointments this week to lead up to her surgery. Today, ooh, these are super sticky. These white ones are the super sticky postage you can buy. I will not be buying them for this paper. Okay, so today I did my morning routine. And you all know what that is if you watched my last video. And I'm a little far away. There. And I'm a little morning routine. My life's about to get a little more crazy. And my uncle will be staying with me. He'll come over Sunday, the 19th, and stay. I don't know how long. So I'm going to have 2 again. Morning routine. I am filming this video, and then I'll film the next one, which is kind of going through everything as far as my tabs, how I got from rings to this. Pretty interesting. Film YouTube. I need to run to the post office. I sold quite a bit on my Instagram D-Stash page. I sold a couple planner covers. I sold quite a few things I packaged up yesterday. And I think after that, I'm going to run by and see how busy, which I don't think they'll be crazy busy. I'm going to get a pedicure if I can. And then we'll see what comes through the day. So, transferred over, that's 1. No, that's not happening. Don't ask, guys. Okay, so let's see our notes. Post office film, how I got her playing with me. Done. Friday. Oh, my grandson's birthday is the 30th. But we are going to do a birthday party here. Oh, what am I hitting? I feel like I'm hitting something. Oh, look how that did. That's why I love these frictions. So that I can just erase. But I am definitely... Oh, is that where I... Oh, it's this. Of course. Yep, that's what it was. I was like, why? Oh, and a little trick I learned. I'm in the middle, so it's writing quite easily. It's not an issue. But when you get way back here, whoa. Well, I'll end up showing that probably anyway. When you get way back here, it gets off kilter. And what people I see do is they just fold it to make it kilter. Isn't that cool? I thought that was pretty cool. Well, let's get back to it. June. Or July, I'm sorry. Okay. So, we're going to do, as where I was, his birthday here. His 8th. Why, you ask? I have no idea. My daughter just kind of informed me, let's do it at your house. I was like, so I'm going to get a cake. I'm going to leave this here because I don't know when I'm going to get a cake. I'm going to get a cake for him, and he wants an Amazon card. He's an easy kid. Actually, this note is better. And this is instructions for my mother. for Friday. She has to stop blood thinners and stuff. I don't think there is much else going on. I was seeing, I don't really want to go through too much and fill in because I'm going to show you guys all this stuff in the video for the flip. Well, it's kind of how I got here and things, but I'm going to show you a lot more in the planner that I normally don't. I got a Leanne printer and I printed this. Look how clear these photos are. I absolutely love it. But guys, I think that's about it. My dog's having a stroke. Oh, too soon. All right, we'll go through this in the next video. That was my quick reset. It's very fast. There's nothing to it. But I don't even know if they're worth doing, but I figure about the time I stop, you guys will say, why aren't you doing that anymore? And I'm using a different planner bag. I filled this up. I got this on Amazon a long time ago. I'm sure they're still there. And it's just perfect. It has 2 zippers here. My planner does not fit in here. But I tend to not have my planner in my planning bag, I realized, because I have it sitting out. And really with it being the Stology, it's sitting out like this a lot without the cover on it. Oh, I have to put this back or I'm going to be all thrown off. And so I love it. I can see everything that's in it. See everything that's in the pockets. There we go. Because what I do is I usually reach up and grab it. And then I have clips for other things. But like I said, it is tearing. If you can see that, it's really ripping it up. So I'll show that when I get back there for the next video. So I'm going to let you guys go. I linked everything in my Amazon cart, on my Amazon list for you guys. The brads and everything, you can get 1.5 million of these. I think I linked the smaller ones. I'm not sure where this one came from. It's a little bigger. I just happened to find it when I was cleaning a cabinet out, a planner supply cabinet, and I found it. So I put it in there. It's just a little hole, and I'll always have something in there. I have seen people poke holes down here and put a little hanging charm. That's an idea too. So there you go, guys. I hope you have a terrific week. I will be back. I'm going to post this today, Monday the 13th, and I'll probably post the second one I'm getting ready to film later today. I'll probably post that maybe Wednesday. Spread them out a little bit, maybe Thursday. So have a great week. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, shoot me a comment and I will respond. Talk to you guys later. Bye.